What if I told you that when you stop eating, your body doesn't become weak? It becomes smarter. What if hunger is not a breakdown, but a biological reset? For over 1,400 years, Muslims have fasted during Ramadan from dawn to sunset. No food, no water. And today, modern science is discovering something remarkable. Fasting may repair your cells, reduce inflammation, improve brain function, lower risk of diabetes and heart disease, and possibly even slow aging. So what really happens inside your body when you fast? Let's break it down. Part 1. What happens inside your body when you fast? Your body runs on fuel. Normally, that fuel is glucose, sugar from the food you eat. Your body uses glucose from your last meal. Insulin is high. Energy is coming directly from food. Everything is normal. Blood sugar begins to fall. Your liver releases stored sugar, glycogen. You are now running on backup fuel. Now something powerful happens. Your glycogen stores start running low. Your body switches to burning fat. This process is called metabolic switching. Instead of storing energy, your body starts accessing its reserves. This is when ketosis begins. This is where it gets fascinating. Your insulin levels drop significantly. Growth hormone increases. And your cells activate a powerful cleaning system called autophagy. Part 2. Autophagy, your body's internal cleanup. In 2016, Japanese scientist Yoshinori Ohsumi received the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine for discovering how autophagy works. Autophagy literally means self-feeding. But don't worry, it's a good thing. It means your cells remove damaged proteins, destroy dysfunctional parts, recycle toxic waste, repair themselves. Think of it like your body's recycling and repair system. And fasting is one of the strongest natural triggers of this process. Part 3. How fasting reduces disease risk. Let's connect the science. Lower insulin equals lower diabetes risk. When you constantly eat, insulin stays high. High insulin over time leads to insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, weight gain. Fasting lowers insulin levels. This allows your cells to become sensitive again. Result: better blood sugar control, lower diabetes risk, reduces chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is the root of many diseases. Heart disease, cancer, arthritis, Alzheimer's. Fasting lowers inflammatory markers in the body. Less inflammation equals lower disease risk. Improves heart health. Studies show fasting can lower LDL, bad cholesterol, reduce triglycerides, improve blood pressure, reduce oxidative stress. All of these reduce risk of heart attacks, stroke, cardiovascular disease. Supports brain health. Fasting increases something called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. This supports memory, learning, focus, neuron protection. Research suggests fasting may reduce risk of Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease. It literally strengthens the brain, burns dangerous fat. Fasting doesn't just reduce weight. It reduces visceral fat, the dangerous fat stored around organs. Visceral fat is strongly linked to heart disease, diabetes, fatty liver disease. By lowering insulin, your body can finally access and burn that stored fat. Part 4. Fasting in Islam, spiritual and physical wisdom. The Quran says, Fasting is prescribed for you that you may become righteous. 183. The primary purpose of fasting is spiritual. But it is extraordinary that modern science is now discovering biological wisdom in the fasting practice during Ramadan. For centuries, Muslims fasted for obedience. Today, science confirms there are measurable physiological benefits. Fasting is powerful, but not for everyone without guidance. It may not be suitable for pregnant women, individuals with eating disorders, people with advanced diabetes without medical supervision, severe chronic illness patients. Always consult a qualified doctor if you have medical conditions. No. Starvation is forced and harmful. Fasting is controlled and intentional. When done properly, fasting lowers insulin, activates fat burning, triggers cellular repair, reduces inflammation, improves metabolic flexibility, may even slow aspects of aging. Hunger in this context is not weakness. It is a signal, a switch, a reset, and perhaps a mercy built into the human body.